Hello, this is Tomonori. I'm your instructor for Japanese 101, ELJ101 at LaGuardia. So today I'm going to talk about the class overview. So I'm going to have two parts for this introduction. So the first part, I'm going to introduce the two major platforms for the class. One is the course website, and the other one is Blackboard. Okay, so course website, you see the link in the message box below the this video on YouTube. So if you click on that, you see this screen. Go to ELJ101, and this is your course website. So this is where you can find all the schedule and the information about your lessons, copy of slides, and also assignments. So this information you can find on the syllabus as well. But I'm just going to use this website instead. But the information in the syllabus and on the website are mostly the same. Okay. So here's the class schedule. This class meets Monday and Tuesday. Monday and Tuesday, 10:30 till 12:45. In person in C221. The schedule says C222, but that's a mistake. We are actually meeting C221. On Wednesday, you have a recitation class, lab class, the same time, but in different classroom, B207. And then you also have a 2-hour asynchronous instruction, which is like this one, usually video lesson. Every week you see announcements. This particular week we have a lot of information here, but usually you see a few announcements every week. For the first week, you have a link to the schedule, academic calendar, information about the textbook, and then information about the resources that we use in class. So there's a link to this website. There's a link to Blackboard, link to Quizlet, link to YouTube, and link to Discord, and also some materials that come with the textbook. Here you see the tutoring information. We offer language tutoring, and this is the good place if you need help with your language practice, or just assignments. So the easiest way to finish assignments is just go to the lab lesson, the tutoring, and then ask the tutor to help your assignments. That's the most effective way to finish your assignment and also practice your language. Okay. And after that, after the announcement, so this was the announcement, you see weekly schedule, and this is where you see the topic of the lecture for each week. So these are the topics for the first week. And then also information about the assignment. Since this particular semester is a 6-week session, so you have a 2-week worth of materials in a week. You have 2 assignment deadlines. The first deadline is always Thursday. And then second assignment deadline is always Sunday. So the first week, your first assignment is due on January 5th on Thursday. And then your second set of assignment is due on Sunday, January 8th. Okay. And in all of them, you should submit to Blackboard, or you can bring in on Monday in the following week. And at the very bottom, you see the links to different materials that we use in class. We often use these lecture slides. So if you click on it, you can get the you can obtain the same copy of the lecture slides that we use in class. So this is a short introduction to website, and I'm going to go Blackboard as well. Okay. So this is the Blackboard. When you log in, you see this screen, and the Blackboard is very straightforward, very simple. There are only two things you can do on Blackboard. One is to submit your assignment, and two, you see your grades. Okay. If you click on content, you see the links. You see that the links to assignments. So this is the very first assignment that is due on January 5th. And if you click on it, you can submit your assignment by clicking one of them. Okay. If you decide to submit the hard copies, if you decide to handwrite your assignments, you can bring in a Monday. But if you decide to submit online, this is where you should go. You also come to Blackboard to take quizzes. All quizzes are on Blackboard. They are all open books, so you can use any resources for the quiz, but the quiz is timed. So usually you have to study enough to do well on the quiz, even if it's open book, even if you can see the textbook or any resources. It's usually structured such a way that you need to know enough to finish in time. So that's how quiz goes. Okay. For the first week, you have to take a quiz on hiragana, but there's a practice quiz just to make sure that you get used to the format. So I encourage you to take this practice quiz first. So let's take a look. Okay. So it looks like this. As I said, each quiz is timed. For this particular practice quiz, it's 15 minutes. So you have to finish in 15 minutes. And once you start, there's no way to retake. So you have to finish it. Okay, and there's no retake for any reason. So you just make sure that you have 15 minutes in a quiet and private space, and you can, so that you can finish it. Click on begin. Okay. So you see information about the quiz, and this is the timer, and you see a lot of questions. Okay. And then for this practice question, there are lots of questions about the anime. And once you finish it, you just go down. And submit. Okay, so that's how you take the quiz. Okay, and for the grade, you click on tools and you click on my grades. And right now you don't see many. You have only information. You see information about your first homework and 2 quizzes. But by the end of the semester, you see information for all assignments and quizzes and exams here. So again, content here is for assignment and quiz, and tools and my grades for your grades. Okay, that's a quick overview of the platforms for this class.